Guten Tag and welcome back. If you were watching the German markets in November, you saw something incredible. The old economy woke up. For months, everyone was worried about German industry. But in November 2025, the giants of engineering, chemicals, and cars came roaring back. We saw massive relief rallies, huge cash payouts, and companies proving that they can still make money in tough times. In this video, we are counting down the top 10 best-performing stocks in Germany's DAX 40 index for last month. These are the companies that beat the gloom and delivered the boom. Let's see who made the list. Number 10, Infineon Technologies, plus 6%. Starting us off at number 10 is the chipmaker Infineon, up 6%. Usually when people talk about chips, they talk about AI in America. But Infineon reminded everyone that they are a player too. In November, they told investors that while the car market is slow, the demand for chips that power AI data centers is booming. Investors saw a chance to buy into the AI trend without paying the crazy prices you see in Silicon Valley, and that pushed the stock up. Number 9, Allianz, plus 7%. At number 9 is the insurance giant Allianz, climbing 7%. This stock is the definition of sleep well at night. In November, they posted a record operating profit of over 4 billion euros for just 3 months. They also raised their guidance for the full year. Basically, they are making so much money from insurance premiums that they don't know what to do with it. In a volatile market, investors flocked to Allianz for safety and steady returns. Number 8, Siemens Energy, plus 8%. Number 8 is the turnaround story of the year. Siemens Energy, up 8%. For a long time, this company was the trouble child of the DAX because of issues with their wind turbines. But in November, they released earnings that said, essentially, we are fixed. They returned to profit and showed off a massive order backlog of over 100 billion euros. The market loves a redemption arc, and Siemens Energy proved they are back in business. Number 7, Commerzbank, plus 8%. At number 7, we have Commerzbank, also up 8%. Why did the bank go up? 2 words: buying back. They are in the middle of a huge program to buy back their own shares. When a bank uses its profits to buy its own stock, it drives the price up and tells you they think their stock is cheap. Add in some positive analyst upgrades, and you have a solid month for German banking. Number 6, Porsche Automobile Holding, plus 9%. Checking in at number 6 is Porsche SE, up 9%. Now don't confuse this with the car maker Porsche AG. This is the holding company that owns a huge chunk of Volkswagen. So when VW has a good month, spoiler alert, Porsche SE has a good month. They also announced they've paid down a huge chunk of debt, which made investors very happy. It was a sympathy rally, rising on the success of its biggest asset. Number 5, Heidelberg Materials, plus 9%. At number 5 is the cement giant Heidelberg Materials, up 9%. You might think cement is boring, but Heidelberg is making it exciting. They reported strong growth and proved they can keep prices high even when energy costs are up. But the real excitement is about their green cement projects. They are capturing carbon at their plants in the UK and Norway, positioning themselves as the leader in future-proof construction. Investors love growth, but they love green growth even more. Number 4, Volkswagen, plus 9%. Number 4 is the people's car, Volkswagen, cruising up 9%. VW has had a tough year, battered by bad news about EVs and restructuring. But in November, the stock finally found a bottom. It got so cheap that value investors couldn't ignore it anymore. It was a classic relief rally. No new bad news was good news. People looked at the price tag, looked at the brand, and decided it was time to buy the dip. Number 3, BMW, plus 9%. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is BMW, also up 9%. Just like VW, BMW was in the bargain bin after a profit warning in October. But in November, investors realized that the company is still making money and trading at a crazy low valuation. It was a bargain hunter's paradise. The market decided the punishment was too harsh, and the stock bounced back hard as buyers stepped in to pick up shares on the cheap. Number 2, DHL Group, plus 13%. Our runner-up at number 2 is the logistics king, DHL Group, rocketing up 13%. In uncertain times, cash is king, and DHL is a cash machine. In November, they reported a massive jump in free cash flow. They have so much cash that they are buying back 4 billion euros worth of their own stock. When a company is that profitable and that generous to shareholders, the stock price only goes one way, up. Number 1, Bayer, plus 13%. And finally, the number 1 stock on the DAX 40 for November 2025 is Bayer, surging 13%. This was the surprise of the month. Bayer has been dealing with lawsuits and debt for years. But in November, they released earnings that beat expectations, thanks largely to their crop science division, that's seeds and farming. It turns out people still need to eat. The results were much better than the worst-case scenarios everyone feared. The relief was palpable, and the stock exploded higher as short sellers ran for the exits. So there you have it. From beat-up car makers bouncing back to insurance giants printing money. The DAX showed us that there is still plenty of life in the German economy. Did you buy the dip on BMW or VW? Or are you sticking with the safety of Allianz? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for your monthly market updates. Auf Wiedersehen, and see you in the next one.